Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's a lovely day today, and we look forward to having you here witness a transforming journey by our children here. So, without much ado, we have Danish with us, who will be presenting the welcome speech. Over to you, Danish.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our much anticipated virtual elocution presentation 2024. I hope you all are as excited as I am. My name is uh, Adi Ahmed Danish, and I am honored to be your master of ceremonies today. Firstly, a warm welcome to our parents, teachers, and our esteemed judge. Your presence and expertise are truly valued, and we are grateful for your time and dedication in helping us celebrate and recognize the incredible talent. Today, our participants are ready to showcase their eloquence, creativity, and passion. We have worked incredibly hard to prepare. I know we are all in for a treat as we share our presentations. Remember that today is not just about competing, but also about expressing yourself and sharing your unique perspectives and enjoying the journey of public speaking. You all have something special to offer, and we can't wait to hear it. I now request Cheyenne uh, to read the introduction of the judge, Ms. Tarannum Sheikh, and introduce her to our audience.
Good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I I will give an introduction of our judge, Ms. Taranum Sheikh. With over 15 years of teaching experience, she has learned that nurturing a child's sense of appreciation, love, and care is key to unlocking their full potential. Holding a master's degree in English literature and a diploma in soft skills, she is passionate about empowering students to excel in life through confidence and self expression. In 2020, she founded Active Kids with a vision to instill these values in every student. For her, learning is a lifelong journey, which is why she actively participates in Toastmasters events and workshops. You'll also find her sharing her thoughts through newspaper columns, a process she truly enjoys.
Thank you, Cheyenne. Let us now invite our teacher, Ms. Hema Bhatia, to share a few words.
Thank you, Danish. That was a lovely introduction by you, Shayan, and good job, Danish. It really fills me with pride to see where you all have come from the first day of the session and today. You all you all have actually learned, to take on the challenges, and I am so, so, so happy to see that. In between, I was a bit unavailable on WhatsApp, so kind of communication was a bit short from my end. But trust me, children, you all did as you all were told, and you all did a great job. I am really, really, really happy to see you all blooming in your public speaking. So, yes, the first day of the session, and we are here approximately 20th session. And I'm sure the parents would love to, have a look at what all skills you all have imbibed and how far you all have reached. So, without much ado, let's have the floor rolling with the contest. Yeah. So, yes, I would also like to invite Ms. Tarannum to share a few words with us before we proceed.
Sure. Thank you, Miss Hema. So I'm told to say only a few words. So I promise I'm going to only say a few words. Okay? Jokes apart. I completely agree with your coach when she said that you've all evolved in this journey from day one to day 20th now. And we've seen, especially Miss Hema being your coach, working with you one on one, she has seen those learning moments where you honed a new skill. This skill, which can give you an edge in this today's unprecedented world that we are in. This skill, which is learnable and transferable. And we call that soft skills. This skill is something which, as Warren Buffett said, if you hone that skill, you improve your worth by 50%. That's what Warren Buffett, the richest man, says. Yeah. And investing in that would be the best investment that you would ever make. So I think before you being thankful to us, you should be thankful to your parents, both of you, Shayan and Danish, because they know the depth and importance and the significance of learning this skill. And also the fact that they have chosen us to mentor you both, who were, you already had that uh, zeal for learning. We showed you the path. We guided you on this way to becoming your most confident version. So from that shy, timid, soft-spoken kids, now you're outgoing, you're confident in yourself, you're happy to introduce yourself, you're happy to talk about yourself and share your ideas. Do you feel a little better than what you were before? Be honest, kids. Come on, the floor is yours.
Yes, ma'am. I
Yes,
have
ma'am.
felt better.
In what area? Where did you feel better?
Confidence and how I speak.
How you speak, right? You're okay the way you speak, and you know that we still have to learn more, because I believe learning is a lifelong process, children. So even after this course is done, you're not going to say that, oh, well, I'm done now. I don't have to learn anything more. I have learned this skill and I'm done. No, we are still going to learn and practice, be in the game. Okay, now imagine if Virat Kohli got the World Cup and then he says, I know everything now, I don't have to practice it. Do you think he would reach to the excellence of his game where he's right now? He still puts up about 8 to 9 hours of practice even after he won the match. Do you know this? I'm not a big fan of sports, but this is what I've read. That the day, he won the IPL, the next day morning, he was on the field practicing his skill. It's like that. Just like any other skill, public speaking is also a skill. You have to keep learning, rehearsing, making mistakes. All I want to say is, children, take challenges. Because with the confidence that you have got, you can change those challenges into opportunities. Okay? So get on with it. You may feel nervous, your voice may crack, your legs may tremble, but still go ahead. Take those opportunities that you get at school, be on that stage, talk to people and share your big ideas, because I feel that's your birthright. Confidence is your birthright. Okay. Right. So on that note, I wish you all the very best, both of you, for this elocution showcase that we have. I understand there are just two of you, but whether 2 or 10, competition is a competition, right? You want to be better at that, right? You want to show your best side of yours in the competition. So let's take it on from here. I wish you all the very best. Do your best. I also want to thank Ms. Hema for guiding you through this journey and making this whole process so easy and so fun, isn't it? So, Miss Hema,
Yes.
thank you very much. And I also want to thank the parents for having that trust in me and in my team that we could help your little champions become the best of everyone, right? So, thank you, parents. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, students. Just before I hand it back to the teacher, I'd like to inform the criteria of marking you for the competition. Okay. So since you're going to be delivering a poetry, I'm going to be looking at the 4 criteria. Number 1 is memorization and preparation. How well prepared are you with the poem? Do you display the understanding of the poem, the way you are emulating it and presenting it, or do it shows a lack of preparation? Second is voice and articulation, speaking clearly, enunciating, using your volume to the best. Okay. Again, volume, modulating it at some place. Fluency and pace. How's your pace of speaking? Are you too fast? Are you too slow? All of these will also be checked. And finally, the fourth one is expressions and emotions. How are your expressions? How are your emotions? Is it congruent to what your lines are? If your line is, I'm the happiest child in the world, and you're saying it with a grim face, you don't have the right expression. And that matters in a poetry. Okay. So I'm going to look at all these details minutely during while I'm judging the best of the two. Okay. So all the best, do well, do your best. Over to you, ma'am. Or the MC, Danish.
Yes. Okay. So, without much further ado, we start with our contest. We have contestant number 1, Danish. Danish, repeat the phrase after me. I'm the best.
I'm the best.
Okay, Danish, we can hear you. You are audible and visible. So over to you, Danish.
Good evening, everyone. Today I'm here presenting a poem called I Am a Tree. I am a tree and I stand so tall. I have big little branches small. When the wind blows left or the wind blows right, I keep my branches strong with all of my might. Bees can build a hive, birds can build a nest. My branches stay strong. I always try my best. Rain makes me strong, and snow makes me bright. I grow through all the seasons, all day and all night. I love the earth, and the earth loves me. I stand so tall because I am a tree. Thank you.
Thank you, Danish. We maintain a 10 seconds of silence while the judges mark you. So we have contestant number 2, Shayan Parker, presenting his poem. Shayan Parker, repeat after me. I am the best.
I am the best.
Oh, you are audible and visible. Over to you, Shayan.
Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to present the poem Television. The most important thing we learn so far as children are concerned is never, never, never let them near your television set. Or better still, just don't install that idiotic thing at all. In almost every house we've been, we watched them gaping at the screen. They loll and slop and lounge about and stare until their eyes pop out. Last week at someone's place, we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. They sit and stare and stare and sit until they're hypnotized by it, until they're absolutely drunk with all that shocking, ghastly junk. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shayan. We maintain a 10-second of silence.
Yeah, ma'am, please go ahead.
Okay. Yes, dear parents. How did you uh, find the presentation by the children? Let's have your feedback.
Thank you very much, teacher. Both kids did very well. We could see the improvement from the day one. We can see how better they are doing right now. It's something very amazing. We can see them on the screen. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes, sir. Farhan, sir. Halima, ma'am. Am I audible? Okay.
Yes, Halima, ma'am. Halima, please, if you can, and then I will.
Sure, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised and happy to see the progress. That's why I have not, yeah, actually, I deliberately did not ask him to about the preparation and what he's preparing because I want to get a surprise, like how he's himself doing the thing. Yeah, thank you so much for all your efforts and yeah, both of them are very, 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 very doing very good.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. So I would just like to share, Shayan was presented with a challenge just before we started. And I'm so happy to say that, he was quite confident about it and he actually performed it very well. Yes, Shayan?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. It makes me so happy to see both of you, confidently speaking now, sharing your views. That is the most important thing, sharing your views. Okay, so that's all about the public speaking part. Parents, I would like to know, the fondest memory you have of them till date, both of them. Yes, parents?
Yeah. So first of all, yeah, my feedback also. So very well done by both, and I, of course, surprised by both the acts because I briskly had seen last one, and they have improved a lot. So very well done both, and I especially loved the prop, the headphones which Danish was wearing, so he's looking very smart while delivering. So that was wonderful, and Shan's expressions were really impressive. So I think kudos to teachers and children both, and we are sure that they will progress much ahead of this also. So all the best once again.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, if you could share, the fondest memory, or can I say the naughtiest memory you have, of them when they were children. Although, of course, they are still children, but something that always brings a smile on your face.
Yeah, for me, whenever we played cricket, whenever I played cricket with my son, he used to love to hit sixes. So yeah, so he always wanted to come bat and go aggressive and just hit sixes. So I used to love that moment and used to enjoy his cricket. So I loved it.
Oh, wow. Wow. Great. Lovely. Yes. Ralph, sir, would you like to share something?
Yeah, we have so many things to remember. But what just right now coming to my mind is he likes to play with the computer and accessories. So he used to connect and reconnect and do the cabling work. And so every time there are sometimes challenges like the teacher is not hearing or he is not able to connect with the mic. But he himself is doing working on that, and he like to do things by himself. So that's what I can remember now. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he's tech savvy. Wow, Danish. That's nice. Lovely, lovely. So good to hear about the little things, It helps us to know you better. And I'm sure, yeah, Shayan talks about cricket. I know we talk. Isn't it, Shayan? We do talk, especially after we won the World Cup, didn't we? So I think we have the results ready. Miss Tarannum uh, she is ready with our results. I'm sure both of you must be excited and butterflies in your stomach. So yes, Mr. Tarannum, the children are waiting with butterflies in their stomach.
Sure, ma'am. Children, I'd like to start by giving you the feedback because that's going to help you in your journey, next course of your journey. So let's start with the feedback with the first speaker, Danish. Danish, you delivered the poetry, I'm a Tree. Okay. What I loved about the poem that you delivered was the use of your body. You were in action. You were not delivering it from your mind. You were delivering it from your body. We could see that you added an action to every word. So when you said, with all of my might, you showed us your strength of might. What happens is when you're using your body to convey the meaning, it conveys your message in a better way. Okay, so that was one thing that I liked about your poetry. Now, coming to the areas of improvement, because that's going to help you in your next course. Danish, your expressions were the same throughout the poem. How about if you said, I always give my best? Instead of saying, I always give my best. I am a tree. I stand so tall because I have great big branches and little branches small. My expression is the same. But if I said, I am a tree, I stand so tall, I have great big branches and little branches small. You saw that? My facial expression didn't remain the same throughout. It varied. Anything that's going to change in your speech is going to bring your audience closer to you, is going to draw them into your speech. Okay? So don't keep the same straight face. Change it. Have a little smile. If you cannot smile, at least think of smiling. Automatically, your face is going to change. Yes. You want to try that and say, I'm a tree. I am a tree. I stand so tall. Come on, you're a tree. You're proud that you're a tree. Can you show that on your face, Danish? Can you try that now?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
I am a tree and I stand so tall.
I have great big branches.
And little branches small.
Yes, I love the way you said, I am a tree. You had that different expression as compared to your other lines. So this is one feedback that I have. Use your facial muscles properly. Okay, you'll be able to exude more confidence if you use your facial muscle. The second thing is your voice. Improve your voice. Use it properly. Instead of, I felt your voice was restrained. Try and open it a little more. Practice deep breathing. I felt you were breathing shallow, so your voice wasn't clear. I want your voice to be loud and proud, not restrained. Okay, Danish, in the next time when I see you, I want you to use your voice a bit louder. Okay, a bit more confident. It will look. But if you instead of using the same way, because see, Danish, you're performing a poem. You're not talking. There are different ways. When you're talking, I'm talking with you. But when I'm going to perform, I'm going to have a performance voice. I'm not going to have a talking voice. You get it? You use the same voice, talking voice, performance voice. For performance voice, it has to be a different voice, which is loud, which has modulation in it. Okay, it has inflection in it, all of these things. So I want you to focus on these two things. Ma'am, please make note of this. Work closely with Danish on this so we are able to see improvement in the next showcase. Yeah, which is the voice and the expressions. Let's move to the next contestant. Contestant 2, Shayan. You delivered the poem, one of my favorite poems, Television by Roald Dahl. Of course, you didn't deliver the whole poem because the poem is really long. You've delivered only quarter of it, which is fine. What I loved about your speech was expressions. Certainly, it felt so theatrical. I felt like you were really enacting the whole poem when you said, never, never bring them to the television screen. You have that element of performance and drama in it. Very good. Keep up to it. Now, where you could improve is one is movement. I felt you had a lot of unrestrained, unsteady movement in your speech. I didn't feel you were comfortably rooted on the ground. It was fine if you came closer, but there were too many times that you came closer and then you went back. That distracted the audience from what you're speaking. Just few emphasis is fine. Too many is going to spoil the game. Okay. And when you're standing and performing, stand straight. I felt your legs were jostling. That shows you're not, that is a sign of lack of confidence or nervousness. Okay. So when you're standing, stand straight, feet flow on the ground, shoulders rolled back and chin up. Okay, I don't want you to hunch. I don't want unsteady movement, not very sure what you are doing. You're moving here and there. No, no, no. Can't do that. Clear? Clear? The Shayan?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to work on your unsteady movement and also on the pitch. I felt you had good emphasis. You kept saying it with emphasis. However, when you were saying taking your voice higher, it wasn't high enough. It was here. It was at the mid-range. Take it high enough and say, over here. Better still, don't make them watch that idiotic thing at all. You saw that? I threw my voice out. You get it? That's where you'll be able to show that, the highs and lows in your voice. Because you have a good voice. You're loud, you have good volume. Your pitch has to, when you go up, it has to be higher up. When it is down, it has to be soft. Like when you're saying something when you're sad. Okay. So because you have great expression, if you have matching it with the right pitch, it's going to be an outstanding performance for you. So keep that in mind. Now, children, let's come to the result. Right. I know for us, the same cliched line, you both are winners for us and blah, blah, blah. Of course, I loved your performances. I know that this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. You have so many more modules which we have prepared for you, which is going to bring the best in you. You're going to become a great storyteller, a great debater, right? So, like I said, this is just one step in the journey, which you have taken it right, and we are very proud of you. There is still so much more to be improved on. Now, coming to the result, let's let you, of course, I want to say that since we are just two, we are going to have the first position and the second position for sure. And we are going to be awarding e-certificates to both the contestants. Okay. Let's go to the second, because then the first one would be clear, it would be obvious, right? So I'd like to award the second position to someone who just spoke about the tree, Danish. Danish, I'd like to place you on the second position and Shayan to the first position. Well done to both of you for your efforts, for the confidence, and for the enthusiasm that you have for speaking. That's what we wanted to bring in you. The happiness and fun and excitement. Okay? And good luck to you both. You did good, very good. And I love the MC. I love the introduction speech. And I'm sure you're going to bring in so much more next time. Right? Congratulations. Keep it up. Keep shining. Thank you, ma'am. And over to you. Thank you, parents, for your feedback. Please do get in touch with me for anything else that you would like to address it, and we'll surely implement it. Thank you, Ms. Halima. I know you're very proud of Shayan today, and we are also very proud of him. Yes, ma'am, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. And kudos to both of you. Both of you did a wonderful job. Let me tell you that. Wonderful. It was awesome. I'm sure with more practice, with more regularity, we will work on the feedback given, and we will come up with better performances in the next showcase. Okay. Over to you, Shayan, for the vote of thanks.
Oh, vote of thanks. Oh, what a fabulous presentation we witnessed here today. My name is Shayan Parkar, and I am going to propose the vote of thanks. We all showcased great proficiency today, and winning or losing does not matter. What matters is if we were better than our last performance. Let me thank our judges for the evening, Miss Tarannum Sheikh for being here and doing the most difficult job of judging the best performer and giving us insightful evaluation. I also want to thank all the role players and most importantly our club coach Miss Hema Bhatia for guiding us through this journey of discovering our speaking talent. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, parents, for witnessing this event, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Shayan. That was amazing. All right, kids, come on, let's have a nice, cute smile and we capture this moment. Parents, if you can switch on your video, it'll be great. If not, that's absolutely fine. You can at least show us some reactions on the screen. That would do. One. Come on, Danish, come a bit closer to the screen so I can capture your face. Thank you, parents. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, children. Bye, everyone. Have a great evening.
Bye. Thank you so much, parents, for joining us. Thank you so much.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
I'll see you all
Bye-bye.
next week. Yeah.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay, bye.
Sorry, on
Thank you so much.
Wednesday.
Bye.
I'll see you on Wednesday. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.